Hi, it's me. Katong Park, an MRT station, and a recreational location. Let's go take a look at what it is. What a good way to start the video, getting blocked by low-level bushes, young trees. But the only thing that's clear is the wide pedestrian pathway. But before finding out where this path leads, let's go take a look at some of the interiors of the park. And M Park's heritage signboard, Katong the early years. Now pause the video to read for yourself. What does it look like? Grassland. Grassland. Grassland with a square fencing. Let's go take a closer look. Archaeological dig for Fort Tanjong Katong. If the sign didn't indicate that this fort was built in 1879 by the British, I would have expected it to be pre-colonial fort by the indigenous people who live in Singapore. But that wasn't the case. Pure speculation on my part. A heritage tree, Mindanao gum. You would see this kind of a rainbow colored bug somewhere in the botanic gardens, and I believe I saw the same kind of tree called the rainbow tree that was planted somewhere in Hougang. Well, looks like water drainage still works. It is not filled to the brim with rainwater. Looks like the war with dengue is at a stalemate. Not enough resources to maintain the propaganda. Is this a low wall? Low walls wouldn't have hooks. Looks like a stage. Dog run across the bridge over the canal. So besides heritage trees and archaeological dig site, the modern playgrounds, and this strange looking, well maintained low wall, I guess that's about all for this park. Yes, this park has toilet facilities, vending machine, and drinking water. Bring your whole family along. A path that leads nowhere. More like this place is under maintenance. Watch this space for future developments. The road leaving this park is unnecessarily winding. But in any case, that's about all for this park. One last look of grasslands. And thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Subscribe, click the notification button to be informed of future content. And I hope you found this video to be di Tanjong Katong airnya biru. And now let's see where this path leads me. This path just leads me back to Katong Park. Dog run sign. With the amount of overgrowth on the dog, I bet my money that this door has been rarely used by people. Underpass straight ahead. This road is a steep road towards the East Coast Parkway Expressway. Yes, I'm still along the perimeters of Katong Park. Tree works in progress. Parts of a tree sticking out from underneath the canopy. Looks like one very old tree just lost its soul, and now its remains is being covered up, awaiting processing. Advisory speed 80 kilometers per hour. What happened to speed limits? Well, if you want to skip Katong Park entirely, you can directly exit Katong Park MRT station, take this path for direct pedestrian travel towards the underpass. See a roof structure. This is the underpass to East Coast Park. This is the stairs down to the right, the ramp from the barrier-free access. I hope it doesn't sound like the screams of the dead as you traverse this underpass. Alright, I have traversed the underpass and have arrived at East Coast Park. There's a bike shop straight ahead. But where am I? East Coast Park Area B. I am here. Then I guess across the road would be Katong Park Underpass. This was just what we exited. Okay, care for our park. A permit is required for camping, including the use of tents and barbecuing. To find out more, visit the website, scan the QR code. I guess that's it. To prevent myself from walking into a corner, I can now return back to civilization. Thank you for watching. Subscribe. Click the notification button to be informed of future content. And I hope you found this video to be satisfactory.